Pop quiz. How early should you arrive to the airport if you have a domestic flight? International? I'll give you a second to think. And while you're thinking, why don't you take a second to hit that subscribe button? So, do you have your answer yet? If you go by general consensus, you probably said 2 hours for domestic, 3 hours for international. But what you may not know is you don't actually have to get to the airport that early.
These timeframes were based on the old days of airport travel where everything took longer because it had to be done manually. But we're in 2019, baby. Getting through the airport goes way faster when you can use a kiosk, print your own boarding pass, and check your own bags.
However, airports still want you there earlier.
In the 1990s, airports were transformed into malls in order to capitalize on captive patrons waiting for their flights. By 1998, certain airport retailers were making a whopping $950 per square foot of space. That's 3 times the mall average at the time of $250 to $300 per square foot of space. And it hasn't slowed down since. In 2018, for the first time ever, Estee Lauder made more money at airports than in any other physical location. But it's not just about adding stores.
Airports are designed to make you spend money. Here are some of the tricks they use.
Once you've printed your ticket, checked your bags, and gone through security,
you might find yourself with an hour of free time to spend before you board your flight. The industry calls this the golden hour.
Golden hour is the first 60 minutes post-security when you're just sitting at the airport, money burning a hole in your pocket.
Now, obviously not everybody has free money to spend like this, but the point here is that airports are trying to strike while the iron is hot. You've already purchased a flight, so airlines expect that you probably have some disposable cash that you can, well, dispose of while you wait for your flight.
That's why, as soon as you leave security, you're most likely going to be corralled through a maze of Cinnabons, Sunglass Huts, Hudson News Stores, and many other shops on your way to your gate.
But just getting you to walk through isn't good enough. I mean, how do they know for sure that they're going to make you spend money?
Leaving nothing to chance, airport designers decided that the pathways through the stores should be long, windy, and mostly curving to the left. While straight lines and grid-like systems might be what we're used to in malls, this serpentine path actually works far better. According to a survey by Intervistas, a travel consulting company, serpentine pathways made 60% more revenue than their straight-lined counterparts.
When the road is windy, people have a much higher chance of seeing all the merch there is to offer. On top of that, most airport hallways intentionally curve right to left.
Most people are right-handed, and right-handers tend to look right far more often than they do left, so curving to the left allows the eye to naturally get a better view of all the merchandise.
Airports, knowing that you only have so much time to buy, try to make you feel as relaxed as possible in your purchasing experience.
So airport designers have situated their shops to face the tarmac with big windows so you can see all the planes while you're shopping. This is partially a wayfinding tactic, but it also puts people at ease. If you can see the plane, then you must be close enough to walk there pretty quickly, so why not spend a few more minutes investigating the shiny items, right? It's very sneaky, but double sneak attack, the windows also let in a lot of sunlight, reminding you of an outside world, and that helps people not feel as trapped.
Even though you kind of are. However, not feeling trapped is pretty much integral to the whole spending money thing.
That's also why the aisles in stores are much wider than usual, allowing for people to move freely with their suitcases without bumping into others. Stores, at the end of the day, can only sell you things you really want to buy, and airport designers know this. So they lay out the path of the stores meticulously to cater to the different sections of the airport as you walk through. They force you through duty-free first, as they know you probably have some leftover foreign currency if you traveled internationally. This is also the last chance they'll get to sell you a local souvenir.
If you're able to make it through all that unscathed, then they pull out the big guns on you for Section 2, the food court. If you're going to be in the airport for another 2 hours, plus however long your flight is, you just know that sitting around is going to make you hungry.
Seeing as domestic flights don't offer meals and international flights give you okay food at best, airport designers know you're going to want to make a stop here before you get to your gate.
And if you're curious about why food on airplanes tastes worse from a scientific perspective, check out our explainer on it here, or in the link in the description below. The last section is specialty retail, and it's usually pretty easily visible from the food court area. Now that you've got a full stomach and time to kill before your flight boards, you might as well check out what the stores have to offer, right?
Here, you might find Gucci bags, specialty lipstick, and even exclusive flavors of whiskey that you wouldn't be able to find anywhere else.
The airport has become like the Wild West of consumer products. While malls and physical stores are becoming a dying breed, airport retail revenue has been increasing consistently year over year. So do you ever spend money on regular items when you go to the airport? Sound off in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, give us a like and hit that subscribe button.